For this task, you will be taking the two words and writing the contraction that goes with those two words. So what I'm going to do is review with you how we do that. So for example, I have the words they will. I want to turn they will into a contraction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the words they will and use it in a sentence. I could say they will do their homework. And I'm going to think about what contraction makes sense here. They will do their homework. Well, I know the beginning is going to be they. Then I'm going to look, and I know with that word will, we take away the W and the I and leave a little part behind. So I'm going to take away the W and the I and replace it with an apostrophe. Then I'm going to write the two L's. So they will do their homework, and let's see if this makes sense. They'll do their homework. Do both of those words make sense? They do, right? Because they'll means the same thing as they will. Let's look here. I have the two words I am. I want to change I am to make the contractions. Well, I know that I stays the same and it's always capitalized. With am, I know that the A breaks apart and leaves a little part behind. Then I need the letter M. I am happy. I'm happy. Let's look at the next one. Here is. Here is your paper. Well, I know with my contraction that here stays there, so I'm going to write here. Then the I breaks apart and goes into the sky, so I need an apostrophe, that part behind, and then I need an S. So here is your paper means the same thing as here's your paper. Let's look at I will. I remember that the WI is what leaves, and you replace it with an apostrophe. The first thing I need is the capital I. That stays the same. I'm going to put an apostrophe and to replace the WI. Then I need the two letters, LL. So now, instead of saying I will eat, I can say I'll eat. That's the contraction for I will. Let's look at the next one. What is? I'm going to write the word what. That remains the same. It's that second word that changes. With is, the I breaks apart and leaves a little part behind. Then I need the letter S. What is that? I could say, what's that? That would mean the same thing. What's is the contraction. Here's the word we and the word will. We will go to the zoo. We stays the same. Will, the WI breaks apart and goes into the sky. Then we leave the LL. We'll go to the zoo means the same thing. We will go to the zoo, we'll go to the zoo. Finally, there is. Again, we know that there stays the same. The I breaks apart and goes into the sky, and then the S follows. There is a cow. There's a cow. So boys and girls, you're going to do a worksheet where you have to take the two words and write the contraction. Remember, with will, the WI breaks apart and leaves an apostrophe behind. In am, the A breaks apart and leaves an apostrophe behind. And in is, the I breaks apart and leaves the apostrophe behind. So please make sure when you go to write words that have the I, it's capitalized. And also make sure that the apostrophe is up in the air. Once you're finished with your words, you're going to read through each of the words, place your name at the top of the paper and turn it in the turn-in tray. So I'm going to read my words. Will you read with me? They will, they'll. I am, I'm. Here is, here's. I will, I'll. What is, what's. We will, we'll. There is, theirs. Great job today.